Hello, and welcome to GRS where I can see my mics horrendously quiet on the stream. Give me just a moment. Devices. Right, that should be better. Let me check on OBS. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, cool. Let me drop that. And yeah, okay, we're good. Right, 15 drivers. Someone is being a bit slow getting into the lobby, so we ready to?
I pulled out the tyre graphic immediately, and Connor's and Inters.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Look for that. And he is out on track.
I think it's because you can do 4 runs. And Matt's out on softs directly behind him, so I think there's going to be some slipstreams. Also, device is ready. HyperX Plate 3 is set up and ready to go. Fantastic news. That's just what I want to hear at the start of quality, to be fair.
Yeah.
So, do we think we're going to see a slipstream here? That's a stupid question, of course we are.
It's kick Sauber. If there isn't team orders, it's gone horrifically wrong.
That's true. Teamwork FC.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Matt's
Connor defending Matt.
Yeah. He's going to go down the inside.
Who's going to be last on the brakes? Oh, Matt is brave.
I think it's more the tyres that have done it for him there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is he going to let Connor through for a slipstream? You'd think so. Nope. So Matt completely neglecting a slipstream.
Or is he giving Connor one on the Inters?
Oh, to be fair.
Interesting strategy.
Connor's going back in.
The pit.
Anyways, Matt, to be first then, here we go. Into turn 1. Slaps it on the brakes. Doesn't take too much apex. Anyone's been watching eSport, you'll see them absolutely flying across that. Bit of battery on the exit there normally. Should drop it to medium here, you'd think, but he's not going to. He doesn't know the strats, but like, who cares? I don't think you need them in GRS F2. There's plenty of battery. And first sector is going to be a 26.4. That is about what we were seeing on people's final runs yesterday's turn 6 was horrendous. Slapped the inside curb, got all over the place. Up to the middle sector split, we were seeing low 44s yesterday. It's going to be a 44.2. So he hasn't lost a great amount of time from his mistake. Although people with 26.4 first sectors were looking at 44 zeros, so maybe 2 tenths in there, to be honest. He's also got a lot of battery left for this final straight. I'd argue too much. And he's not using it. Okay, he is now. 16.4. Yeah, final sector not great. Next up will be Harry, who's just slapped it in the grass. Directly in front of Oscar, who had started right behind him. It's going to be fast already from Oscar, almost into the 15s. David to the line, 16.4 as well, beats Matt. The F3 driver showing the pace. Brian's on a mental middle sector. This is about to be disgusting. 15.1 banker.
Wow. My prediction was a 15.3 for pole, so that's
I'm sorry, but okay. That is ridiculous. That's quicker than F1 pole last season.
Just interestingly, Connor's gone back out on his Inters. Clearly
Oh,
not
dear.
happy with that lap. Mark over the line.
16-0, respectable.
Very close to Oscar.
We won't count Brian. He doesn't count. John's got a slipstream, but he's also... I've cut to him and he was a bit sideways, to be honest, so I'm unsure. So Louis made it in. Yeah, 15-1 is ridiculous. John's done a 17.
Sorry, 16-3.
Tyler, 17-3. Connor Jones also running there somewhere at some point. But two.
The new driver, who I don't know who that is. Next to the line, the Ferrari.
Yeah. 16-8, P8. Connor's on a 43.7 middle. This is 3/10 off of Brian so far. And then in the final sector, we're probably looking at a mid-15 here on the bank hill. Which would be pretty decent. 15.8, a bit higher than I would have thought, but still respectable. Well, safe to say Brian's got pole.
I'd imagine, yeah. Quite possibly.
Yeah, when I had a look before this, he had like a 14, like mid-14 in time trial at Australia. Now, time trial doesn't mean much, but if you're setting a mid-14, then you're gonna do low 15s in quali, and he's done that in his banker. But I'd expect him to just go for one more run and see if he can set a 14, to be honest. Because he could quite easily have pole by a second at that pace. Marco's gone again, but he's invalidated. Tyler's also going again, but he's invalidated.
Harry hasn't invalidated.
26.6.
Yeah.
Not a great first sector. Driving on the grass, staying the straight. I don't remember that being quicker, but you never know. It wasn't the start of the game at Bahrain. You drove on the grass on the main straight and you gained time. That's a really good middle sector considering the first though.
He's quite a lot of VRS, but he's still got a decent amount left.
Yeah, he's got pretty much a perfect commute, to be honest, for what you want. I would not keep it in fifth for him there, it just makes the car slide aggressively. Revving out the engine quite a bit. You can see an interesting way of driving it. You will go
Decent.
yeah, P6, yeah. Well, not using deploy on this lap. You go for 10 on the 16.7. Tyler's drifted it in the pits. Apparently. Matt's on a lap.
Oh, a lot of people.
There's 8 seconds there. Yeah, not really, to be honest. We got both RBs just starting their first lap of the session.
Yeah.
Ooh, and that's an invalidation from Louis.
Invalidating.
Can Malvern make it round turn 1? Nope.
Nope. We got both RBs invalidating their first lap of the session.
Yeah. That is good. So it'll be Matt next, who is about to start one. So people kind of a bit all over the place here at the moment.
Yeah, wide variety of times.
Yeah, pole by 7/10, and Matt's just gone into the pit. So it's not going to be Matt, it's going to be... Well, Harry's going to go to the pits, I assume.
Roger on my... Go again, nice.
Pits as well.
Low.
So that's going to be...
Jerry.
Yeah. One gets to go, and he'll
Who's-
be starting next.
He's kept it on medium on his outlap. He's only got 75% battery.
Oh, he's crashed. He's gone into the pits. He's got no fuel. Albon drifts it around the final corner. So now we're going to look at Connor. No one's actually managing to start a lap here, which is quite impressive. Can Connor make it round turn one prediction?
Yeah.
Very safe, I will say. Did not look quick whatsoever. He's also just got a lot of that.
Gotta find 7/10 if he wants pole.
It's not looking like a 7/10 improvement lap right now, I'll be honest with you. He's actually down in the first sector. I was going to say the first sector just didn't look great.
Might be a bit of slipstream there, nope.
He's already out of battery. This is suboptimal, to say the least. He's overcompensated definitely for a gain of 16 thousandths in the middle sector. He's going to need to ace the final. A good start. Oh, that's good. That's good. Not expecting an improvement. And it's not an improvement. Oscar is 3 seconds down. Are we seeing improvements from anyone? Marco's just slapped it in the barriers 3/10, so David's on the 10.
Sorry, yeah. Honestly, I have no idea, it didn't show me.
Yeah, he's 2/10 off. P3.
Good lap. For drivers who break into the 15s.
Yep. Would have probably expected a lot more than by now. I'm just going to go on board with Warren for this lap again, just because I'm so interested to see if he's going to go for a full amount. Right, can Brian beat whatever F1 pole's going to be
Honestly, there's a chance.
We might win it. That's because of that. Right, Marco. Starting the lap. He's at 5th on his banker. So I mean, any time frame by him is just a bonus. Not that bit too aggressively. He's 2.5 tenths off. He's missed the corner, but he's made the exit. So he missed the apex, but the exit was fine. Still 2.5 tenths up. That setup looks like an absolute. It looks horrendous. I don't know what he's using. It's not good. Maybe the apex as well. Even then, I think this is still probably good enough. No, it's not good enough. It's up there.
Validated. John and Tyler, very close together. I think John's pitting. They both are. There is literally no one on track.
Well, I'd say a very different order to what we're used to in quali so far.
Yeah.
A 15 one's ridiculous.
Yeah, and then the next time being a 15.8.
Yeah. If anyone even gets within half a second, I mean, to be fair, Stephen Clay was within half a second of pole yesterday. which Aston is that? I think it's Marco. It is indeed Marco. I swear already just got back in the pits and was the first time.
Yep.
Efficiency for Aston.
Something to watch at least.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe Perez is going to get brought down as well.
Yeah, probably. I think Connors. No, Matt is the next out.
It right for the back off run.
I think Harry might have gone as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll have to put on a pacey out that day. Marco's gone way too early. Everyone now exits the pits. This is going to be a nightmare for him. I can see him backing off to it quickly. Where did he do that? Oh, the Haas is in really good space. He had a bit of a gap there between the two cars.
I think the Haas is far enough ahead.
Oh, he's invalidated.
He's invalidated anyway. It'll be Matt next.
Harry's so good. Even Matt's going to get some crappy cover for.
Yeah, he's gonna get a Haas, possibly.
Yeah. He's so bad. Wait. I think Harry has just about made it. So really struggling with this 6 is not good for him. There's 2 temps up there. And he's still not using that. He is now. Better glass as well. He's used quite a lot more than I thought he would. But he's half a second off.
I got a bit of toe off the V car.
He did have a lot of battery on that very much straight last time, so I do not go there saying he's going to try to get this. Oh, we're not going to get 15 this. That's going to be fine. Look at it. It's a bit.
In the grass.
56. It's respectable.
Improvement. Harry hasn't backed off.
Bit topsy-turvy with the final sector there. It will be an improvement, however. This is
16-0.
Williams are almost in a place to score half of their points on the season with their point positions.
Or he doesn't improve. Marco is improving though.
Ferrari to the line. He's going to go up to P11. Racing balls. Albon goes home. Sending it. Marco's a P4. David's also got 4 Aston. We've got back to Connor now. Can Connor put it higher? 15-4. That's a bit loud. Oscar's up as well. Mercedes, that is. Next up is Louis, who last time I saw him was sideways.
Oscar got a mean toe from the Haas.
There's Louis, there is 10th. David, 10th. Everyone wants to be 10th. Brian's up. Wait, Oscar's slight behind Brian. Brian goes quicker. Oscar does a 0.3 because of the toe. He's timed that well.
Crazy. Tom going. Yeah. a very good lap, though. A little bit off the pace.
136.143 there. I think he would have liked a little bit more pace than that. Anyways, Ryan takes pole, barely improves on his banker. Oscar on the front row after finessing the slipstream. Picks out the second row rather than fourth row today. Marco P5, Corey P6. Roger Wilson, Harry 8, Tyler Knight, David 10. Red Bull Howard 11, 12 and 13. Yeah, at the bottom 3.
Either current or ex-Williams drivers 5 to 8. Me. Strong form.
I've been notified that Don't See a Straw 5 is live on Twitch.
Of course it is. He's on Minecraft.
Yeah. This could be chaos. We saw DNFs yesterday very quickly. How fast are we going to see him today?
Yeah, very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon will get the most penalties, though?
Harvey Conway's not racing, so my safe bet's gone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for... I don't know. Roger Well.
I reckon Jerry.
Can you see that
No
guy?
idea
It's
why.
the third one along in the things, and he's just facing the wrong way above George Russell's garage. Like, why is he clapping?
No. I
Yeah,
don't
there's
see
a
him.
guy in that room for me above George Russell's garage, and he's just looking the wrong way and clapping. So he's celebrating something
No.
going on in the office, is there, or something?
I can't see him. I can only see the two above the Red Bull.
Yeah, I got there. No one flying above the garages this week.
That's a shame. We had it in Austria. Why not Australia?
True. Anyways, the first red light didn't come on, but we will go to 5, and the first one's come on at the end. Let's go with the lights. We are underway, and no one's noticed us for me. That's a surprise. Anyways, let's start. I'm looking at Marco trying to get savers into turn 1. Side by side, but also we got a warning. I'll tell you that much. They're still going to be side by side here. Sweeps back around, and it's Oliver going to get involved with well, bit of contact with the rear, and he points to the inside of that, pushes some straight on. Yeah, bit of a chaotic start, but not too bad.
Pretty much the top half on hards, and then the bottom half on mediums.
Everyone flying through, dropping to 13 and 14 there. I think he's going to look to put pressure on
Melvin in the gravel.
They need to put pressure on make a mistake. Louis and Harry still side by side. There's a Williams and a Merck beside each other. Tyres. Okay, so all hards on front. David on hards, Harry on hards, rest of someone's gone past Jerry into the wall.
Okay, but my prediction's on.
Yes. I would have expected a full safety car abandoned on the exit turn 1,
I mean, in real life, there was a red flag for K-Mag losing his tyre there, so.
I was half expecting him to get a Bit of a strange one, as I can see my mic's gone quiet again. Woo! Basically, instead of resetting it, I'm just going to speak very loudly.
Yeah.
I don't have time to. Anyways, off we go, and Oscar is still right on the back of that hash driver, no one picking up any sort of penalties, as John makes a move at the back, and loses half a second in the process. So Brian not really getting away here. I mean, it is very easy to stick with people, I will say. Harry's looking for a move on his teammate. And goes up into P9. Stopped there by the Williams team. Almonds made a move back up into 14. As those three dropped off and lost quite a lot of time, I'll be honest.
Louis having a look at Tyler.
He is, yeah. And he's going to get that move, and that is P7.
Oh, Tyler doesn't look like he's giving up.
Oscar's
Very
going
close.
for it. Take the outside line. Just on board with Connor.
He's done it around the outside.
Yeah, that's got Connor as well. He's trying to bridge back in to the cars in front. And he's done that by gaining 4 tenths in a corner, to be fair to him. Brian's going to re-go for the move already. This is very tight. Oscar kind of just backing out of that. As Marco's gone, he's been hit by someone. Hit by Marco Spur there, which is unfortunate because that happens to him basically every week where he ends up the wrong way range, which is seeing him leave again. Overtaken by Matt. And now Oscar's going to try as well. Is he?
Brian's burnt a lot of battery to stay ahead.
As he moved further back, Tyler will shove Louis up. And they're still back in the wheels, and they've lost all the time in the world. Bradford on the mediums, you're meant to be overtaking the people in front, not each other. Not very smart racing from the two of them, to be honest. They don't fancy using them. Everyone's saying behind them will be fuming.
Oh, Tyler's round.
And he's got one. That's not well for him.
Did him and Louis have
They had
contact?
contact, but he didn't spin from the contact, he spun after the contact, so I don't know. Bit of a random one, to be honest. As Brian goes back into lead.
Up into Corey.
I need to reset my mic. It's bad. Give me just a moment. Right, back with this piece of shit not fucking about, hopefully now. I need to turn that down heavily, because that is hurting my ears. Right, so... the top 5 have broke away.
Thanks to some questionable driving from Louis and Tyler.
If I were Marco right now, I'd be fuming. I don't know if he made a mistake or got hit, but he would have been gone with them. And now he's stuck behind whatever's going on here, which is the epitome of just a complete mess of driving. And would be the way I'd describe it currently.
I mean, that's just a pretty surefire way to describe F2.
Yeah. And Matt back into lead. Boring swapping, who would have guessed? Woohoo. Exciting. Marco's up to 9th. He's not waiting around anymore. He's fed up with these people. And he's going to be looking for another move here on Corey. The problem is there's a move happening ahead of him as well, which just makes it awkward. Someone just backed out there. I don't think David was expecting it. Someone's gone. It's Tyler again. Not a good day at the office for Ferrari, although they are pretty locked in 6th place in the constructors, I'll be honest. Or overall constructors. As David's made a move. Didn't quite catch that. These lot have lost 5 seconds now. As Matt's got the first penalty. Oh no, Tyler already had one.
Tyler's doesn't really count because he got it after wing damage. Matt got the first legit one.
Is that just a way of saying that Matt got the first penalty?
He got the first penalty without...
Oh! And Louis just put Corey in a wall and given him damage. Corey not happy, so he's defending aggressively from Marco, but yeah, Louis just came completely across to Williams, who was going for the move, and just put him in the wall. Considering how good Brian's quality was, I thought he might have had a chance of pulling away very early on, but no, people have kept him very honest. Matt's going for something silly. Connor and Oscar are also doing the same thing behind them. As David loses a place and is also ghosted. Both Astons ghosted in that corner. Seems like they don't like it.
Sure, Rodwell's having fun, just sat watching the battle for the lead.
Yeah.
Just happy to be a part of it.
To be honest, if they keep racing so aggressively, you could pick up places. As Marco and David making moves. Marco's going somewhere. They tried going side by side there. I mean, someone's always going to end up off the track. The fast chicane's not a side by side corner, I'll be honest. Matt is all over the place. And well, he's not going to get the move back. Just yet, anyway. Oh, he spun. Oh, nearly. Connor's probably just yelling at him to get out of the way. And Matt's in the gravel. Connor's going to have to deploy. Oscar's the one deploying there. Aggressively.
Connor is now.
Yeah, well, they've got to. Matt's down to 5th.
He's got Matt.
Yeah, Matt's thrown that all away very quickly, hasn't he?
Oh, he's not giving up.
Oh my god, Roger's lagged as Louis in the gravel. The Astons are up to 7th and 8th from that. Corey dropped a place as well. So I think there's been some sort of contact in there. I'm not sure who between.
But I don't think it was Corey originally, because obviously he had the Aston Martins between them.
Yeah. Marco looked to have just overtaken Louis as well. I think Louis might have put it in the gravel by himself, I'm not sure. Or they tried to go in side by side there again, and
Jones for a second.
Louis in the box.
Very early stop.
He did start mediums.
Right.
So he's gone for the undercut. It's probably smart, considering that tree. Especially knowing that they're all on hards, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from
Other than
Jones. Yeah. So I mean, it's probably the best thing for him to do, to be honest, as Marco overtakes Harry. Almost spins it in the process. He was closer to him what Oscar did. Question is Marco going to have the pace now to try and build a bit of a gap? Especially with Harry making mistakes, it's going to help. David currently in a Williams sandwich as Callum Jones boxes to respond to Louis. Ow. That's painful. Anyways.
Louis comes out ahead of Callum, but then goes off the track.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Yeah. I imagine you got a warning.
Not too much going on at the front. Oh, Connor's got a warning there. As Harry's managed to get back past Marco. So
They get fun second time.
Yeah.
Or he's just hanging on now, he's got the wing damage, is all he can do.
Yeah.
Didn't realise he had a 3 seconds.
Yeah, quite a lot of people have picked up penalties.
Yeah.
All 3 seconds at the moment, the penalties.
Both kicks.
Yeah.
Which means that the podium as it stands would be Brian, Oscar and Roger.
Hey, would you? I did say Kicksaver want to aim for a double top 5 if they want 1,000 points, but I didn't mean 4th and 5th.
Marco and Harry have stopped and David followed him through.
And the Astons now work together to maintain that. There's the question. They will have a decent hold in 6th and 7th at the moment with that. Although no 10 seconds off the leading pack is not where they want to be.
No, I think it's pretty safe to say without a safety car they're not catching back up.
Yeah, no. All relies on carnage at the front now, I think, to be honest. Which is certainly possible. There's John boxes.
And then Tyler, the last one's out then. On mediums.
Yeah. Oscar. Every time he looks like he's thinking about it, never really goes for it. Brian's going to be the first to box. I assume it'll probably be lap 17 or 16-ish. Someone's going to try undercut. Matt not interested in the slipstream. Oscar, oh my, this is a bit clunky at the moment. Everyone all over the place. Here comes Roger well to the outside, which is going to force Matt to the inside. And they're side by side there, and it's going to be Matt ahead. And they both were very on the edge of track limits there.
I think Oscar might have got a warning. He was quite far over. He did. Oh, well, they both did. Matt's had 2 warnings in the last 2 laps.
Brian's going for a move on the inside. Backs out. So Matt's on 5.
Yeah, he's 1 warning away from another 3 seconds.
That is not where you want to be.
No.
All still very close together. Brian's looking for it. He will retake the lead. What's interesting is Matt's managed to be in almost every position in this train now. He currently sits 3rd again after dropping all the way down to 5th. But it's interesting to see how like Oscar and Roger, those two, they haven't really managed to make their way up. Whereas Matt has been able to negotiate it quite easily.
Matt's been quite good at saving ERS this race. That's played into his hand.
Yeah. Harry's looking close to the back of David, as they've got the RS on a lap car here of Tyler. He isn't exactly moving. Mistake there from Harry. I think the Ferrari's causing a distraction as Corey boxes. That's early.
Yeah.
Those mediums aren't going to be fantastic at the end.
Changed his wing, so he's had to go for the undercut.
Yeah. He's going to be next to get a penalty. Oh my god! That was close between Connor and Brian. Connor had to pull over to the other side very last second there to avoid a crash. As Harry will be the next one with a penalty. As that Tyler really needs to just move.
Got back to the front of the train. He is racing them.
Matt tried to get past, couldn't.
Three pits.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Although the Astons are going to benefit from a bit of DRS from Tyler, to be fair, for this lap. I'd expect to see one in this lap, one in next lap. And it'll probably be whoever's in front of the box. Would make the most sense to me. I wonder if we're going to see any of our front 5 in.
I would doubt it would be Rodwell or Oscar, because I think the risk there is if they go early and have a bad outlap and they lose to DRS, they're done for.
Yeah, I think those two are definitely. I'd say no, Oscars. I think Rodwell, to be fair, has been using the other guys' pace a lot more than others. Brian's in. Sabres are both staying out. Oscar's in. Rodwell stays. I think it's a good move for Rodwell because he's got a bit of a gap to the two in front, meaning he can push aggressively up to that.
For Aston Pitts.
That is not a good move by them. Although they have got a lot of battery between them. Oh well, David did anyway, Marco doesn't. I think David's pushing to go in this lap.
Rodwell will go in this lap.
I think Rodwell and... I'll be honest there, I think Matt should have dumped his battery and gone for the overtake, maximised time box. Unless Matt's planning to be the one who stays out. Which I think he is because Connor's using. I think out of the Astons it'll be David, yeah, Marco's put it in non. So I'm expecting to see, yeah, Connor should go in. Matt's got 100% to use, Rodwell, yeah. And then it should be David as well.
Yeah.
As Brian's going to get... Is he? No, he's not. He nearly got DRS off the Aston. Yellow flags.
Yeah, close.
Who's that? That's Tyler, I think. He is doing some interesting manoeuvres. If I were David, I'd use here to make sure Tyler doesn't get away with in this first sector so you can bank a DRS off him again.
Although he's locked his rears a bit there and Brian's right with him.
Look at the gap those two did have before this is happening there. They were up to 3 seconds ahead of the guys who stayed out longer. As David's picked up a penalty there. And Oscar's... Oh, this is going to be a mess, isn't it?
Yeah.
David's just trying to get over to the... just staying out of the way, but... I don't know why. They just didn't want to overtake him. But they had to. Rodwell goes past Connor. Now they've got Tyler in front, so they're going to benefit off the DRS from that.
3 came out 6 seconds in front of Marco.
He has, yeah. The undercut is ridiculous.
Yeah, because Louis 4 seconds ahead of him.
That is a massive undercut. David's staying out. He's going for some sort of Hail Mary.
Well, Matt stayed out as well.
Connor having to avoid the back of Rodwell.
Tyler's giving Brian DRS.
He is, yeah. And then moves out the way.
Brian misclipped there, he shifted down to 7th on the straight.
Connor drove into the back of David.
Not ideal. Connor's gone for it.
He is. And he's making the move.
No idea why
that's
that's
going to switch it back. And there's the position there. Matt's still out.
I don't know why Connor went for it anyway, he was so late in. It would have just cost time.
And it has costed them time. It's now 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, it would have just been quicker to sit behind.
Brian's been handed a free fastest lap through the Tyler DRS.
Tyler is still there.
Yeah, he's sitting behind him. I'll be interested to see if the blue flags is going to get reported, how many penalty points it'll be worth. For reference, the record is 23 for a blue flags incident.
I think in about 5 laps at this point, there's a good chance it breaks that.
Yeah, and he's now in front of Roger. He's slowing down there. He finally decided to
Harry's gaining on Louis.
He is, yeah. He's bringing Callum Jones with him, and Marco's taken a, like 1.2 out of Harry and Callum Jones.
Or he's not able to hang on Marco. Making a mistake somewhere.
David goes in. Maybe those two will hold it. I just want to make a thing. It is quite dark. Is there potential rain? Is that what Matt's hoping for?
Maybe, yeah, it's got a lot darker, but then... I don't know.
It's a bit of a gamble, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if David is hoping for that, he's clearly given up and he's running.
Yeah, he probably still says 15 minutes or something.
Yep, good chance. Connor gets Rodwell again, but they're now 4.5 seconds.
Yeah. Corey picks up the penalty. And he's going to have David very close to him very shortly, although David's softs will be dead in 4 laps time. Marco's going to catch up to those two in front. And he's going to need to get past Louis. There's Oscar fighting valiantly for what will be an F2 victory for him. That's a safety car.
Retired on track. Or has he actually? I don't know.
No, he hasn't retired on track, he's binned it somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. I just saw the other Ferrari moving on the map. It was in the middle of nowhere, so I thought it was him. Oh no, yeah, he has crashed. Which is quite good for Matt.
Yeah.
I
I think he's still going to come out 5th, but it forces everyone else into boxing, to be fair. I think everyone should box.
It's not great for David, because now everybody will be doing his strategy. He'll obviously gain a few out of it though.
Yeah, he could maybe jump up to like 8th or 7th, even with his boxing.
Yeah.
I'm going to swap tyres on, see what people will box to. John's gone medium.
John's gone medium.
I would recommend mediums, I think I would go mediums here.
See, Matt then.
What does Matt choose? It is the softs. Oscar?
Sure, Oscar does.
That's mediums.
Yep.
Brian fancies mediums as well.
Mediums, yeah.
Connor is going to go soft, no mediums. Roger went softs.
Louis.
David's going to take it into the pit lane anyway.
Louis soft, Harry soft.
Marco mediums.
Callum Jones soft.
Well, David needs a new wing.
Corey soft. David wing change. And soft.
Is he going to lose out to Malvin then with that? No, not
Malvin medium. It is quite an equal mix here.
Yeah. So Matt defending from the front. This is going to be interesting. I have not a clue who's going to do what here. Because it's probably going to involve a lot of crashes, this, I would guess.
I reckon there'll be one or two.
Yeah.
Louis proven he's got one up his sleeve and he's now in the mid-pack.
Yeah, he's in P6. He's, Connor, Harry, Louis is, yeah. Right, 14 drivers left. Opportunities for all. Who do we think's gonna, who do you reckon wins this one?
It depends if Ryan and Oscar can stay with Matt, but if they can, then I think one of them.
Yeah, I think they'll quite easily stay with them.
If Matt can break away quickly, then he's got a good shot. I reckon.
I will say, I think it could have potentially have been more favourable for Brian to be in front in this situation, although Oscar did very well at keeping up with Brian at the start, so we'll just have to see how that's going to out.
Louis leaving a 2-second gap.
Interesting. So, it's going to be lap 26 when we restart, meaning there is the possibility of a safety car on the lap it goes in. Looking at people who can gain here. John could end up in the points on penalties alone. Marco could end up like 6th. Louis won't be far off the podium. Here we go then. When is the restart going to happen? Connor's going to have prime intel on the restart. Quite literally prime intel. As Matt has not really got Oscar there. Oscar has smashed it, to be fair to him. 4 attempts loss is pretty good.
The worst restart.
Yeah, I reckon, do you know what I reckon it was? Matt told him he was going and then it was a bit of a slow one and Connor tried going too early and got caught up. So normally what happens, Corey's had a rotter. He's a second off.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the lap of calm, where nothing happens. Where Oscar's forced to drain his battery, because Matt's draining all his battery. And continues to do so. While Brian sits on 80 behind them. And Harry's already out of DRS. That was quick. Marco's fed up, he's used his entire battery. And he's going to go around the outside of Callum Jones into the fast left-right chicane. And he makes that move happen. Callum Jones is going to try fight it back. Marco's just parking it on the inside. 8 brakes. And he'll probably keep that position, yeah. Harry's lost a second. Oh my god. I can see why. Oh, Louis made the move on Connor. And no DRS is on. This is where the fun begins. Louis just set the fastest lap of the race. And Matt's got another penalty. As Connor's back past Louis. Bit of a kerfuffle between those two.
It's now the top 5 plus Louis.
Marco fighting for his life with Callum Jones here, who does have a penalty, so I don't think Marco's really too happy about that one. As Melvin picks up a penalty.
Up to 9.
That's quite a lot.
It is.
Are we going to see strategies from people, or are we just going to see pure head loss driving is the question. They're going to try go 3 wide. Marco's drove into the wall. The 2 in front of him have almost killed each other, but we're all still alive. Here goes Oscar. Nope. Harry's gone for it, and Corey's gone for it, and Callum Jones has been pushed off by Harry, and then Malvin's trying it, and that's close. Has David got damage? He looks really slow. Yeah, he's just got a bit slow. Oh, it's close. It's very close at the front, and as I move further back, Callum Jones gets it, and then goes off track.
Raining.
It is raining, yeah. It is definitely raining, and Marco and everyone is involved in this. Harry's going to lose position. Malvin's going to gain, and now he's going to go to the outside. Callum Jones has nearly binned it. Marco to his inside. What is going on? I don't think the big fight will be back here. Marco sent one on Callum Jones. They're both side by side. Malvin just let them all through. Brian's going to make it 3 wide, nearly at the front. And Matt's into the gravel. Matt's off.
Matt's gone. I don't think he's given up enough time. He might have got a warning. Doesn't matter though. He is
How fast
at
is
the back
this
of that map
rain
over
gonna
6 seconds.
Oh, someone's gone. Malvin's out.
Malvin's out.
Marco's up to 7th as Harry is all over the place. And Callum Jones is going for it. And Callum Jones has been turned in on completely. Harry didn't use his eyes there on the car on his inside. Louis going for it on Connor. And Kick Saber's Day is going down the drain. Roger Wells really struggling to keep it on the track.
It's the warm stuff.
Rain's coming down quite heavily. Oscar is going to be behind into the final lap, but he's got no grip. Yeah, the softs are not the one in these conditions. It doesn't look like. I think mediums were the right choice, and the rain effect is now on the track. I mean, it is basically inters. Will DRS stay active for long enough? Oscar's not really close enough. They're both on similar amounts. Oscar's just going to have to send it if he wants this one through the chicane. Which he has done, to be fair to him, as Louis and Roger are side by side. Roger keeps it for Louis. He's going to go for it, but then at the front. Is Brian going to go deep? They've both slid in. Oh my god. What is going on? Roger, Louis. Oh, Matt's gone. Marco's off. They're all going off. Matt's just parked it in the barriers. Oh, Connor! Oh, it's 2 wide here as well. Roger, one and Louis. This is disgusting conditions to end the race in. But they're going to make it. The Ferrari up to P9, chasing after the winning. He's going to get P7 out of this. David's gone sliding off somewhere. Oh my god. What a way to end the race that is. John's got P8. What the hell? If we'd have had one more safety car that race, that would have been the last like 2 laps of that instead of 1.
That was crazy.
Literal slip and slide on the last lap. I think there's going to be some serious reports. That's what me thinks. Connor got fastest lap back off Louis in the end. Kick Saber not gaining enough points though from that race. Yeah, that was chaos. Anyways, that is it for today's race. We will be back next week for Singapore, round 11. We'll also be tomorrow for F1 and F4, not us specifically, but maybe, I don't know. Well, I won't be, I'll be on track. But yeah, thank you all for watching. And see you then.